And good evening, too. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. It's night number 1 of the ladies' season for the Pittsfield Lady Saukees as they play host to the Routt Catholic Rockets. Good evening, too. I'm Charlie Hull. John and Jack are alongside tonight. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Lady Saukees with a new head coach and a new season, taking on this Routt Rocket squad who had a fine season a year ago and looking to keep on building with head coach Val Creviston. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Growers trust Prairie Land FS to deliver top-performing crop protection products that promise the best performance before, during, and after the growing season. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
When choosing internet and Wi-Fi service to meet your family's education needs, it pays to do your homework. You'll learn that Cascom, with fast, reliable speeds up to 1 gig, powered by whole home adaptive Wi-Fi, is the right choice. School has changed, and so should your internet. Contact Cascom and upgrade to the internet speed and whole home Wi-Fi your family needs.
Back alongside of the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations at Pittsfield, Berrien, Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you with all of your banking needs. Learn more about all the services they have to offer by visiting greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. The Pittsfield Lady Saukees finished the season a year ago at 17-10. They and Routt actually squared off to start the season last year, with Routt winning that game 34-32. They also would play later on after the Christmas holiday at the Beardstown tournament with a 45-34 win for Routt in that contest. So Routt got the best of Pittsfield a season ago. Of course, the Lady Saukees fell in postseason play at the Roxana Regional, in a game that we actually brought to you here on Central Illinois Sports. They have some nice returners to the squad. Of course, a big loss in losing a player like Katie Cox from a season ago, who was definitely one of their best scorers and a physical athlete. But they really like what they have coming back this year. And first-year head coach Matt Henry and his squad will be ready to go this evening. And they better be ready to go, because this Routt Rocket squad finished the year at 21-10 a season ago and made it into the sectional championship game before falling to Okawville 54-27. Now, Routt also graduated some pretty good talent from that squad a year ago, but Val Crevison's trying to make this thing a program that really wins year in and year out, and this Routt squad always a formidable foe. They've had some very, very good teams at Routt over the last decade plus, and several state finishers in that stretch of time, and they're usually one of the better teams in the area.
Joe Eilering had quite a run at Routt for many, many years. Bruce Martin actually kind of got things started there. A guy named Mike Gard and his daughter's group really had some formidable teams. But last year, Routt had a young lady who's a D1 athlete at the University of Missouri now. Now, she is playing golf, but the Dobson girl was a very good basketball player, played in her all-star game. The Huffman girl also was involved there, and I'll come up with a third name here in just a little bit. But those three seniors were really strong leaders for that squad. And I don't know that Routt, and I asked Coach Creviston before the game, when you started the season a year ago, did you think you'd go as far as you did? She said, oh, no way, even halfway through the season. But they started gelling at just the right time. And when that chemistry comes together for any team, it can be valuable. And with this Pittsfield squad, that sophomore squad can be the difference maker for them if they can really keep developing along with the juniors and a couple of seniors to cause them to develop into having quite a team before the season is over.
It is a 6 o'clock scheduled varsity start. They'll play some JV ball afterwards. Rout's a little short on numbers. Pittsfield, one of the things they're not short on, Jack, is numbers. Matt Henry's got a good crew, and the junior high levels at both the 8th grade and 7th grade. 8th graders have 6 players. The 7th grade group loaded with all kinds of players and talent, and so there's a lot of good things to come for this ladies Saukees program in the next several years.
You just kind of want to see if Matt Henry can bring that same defensive tenacity that junior high squad has, because they get after it. And they're fun to watch, even though most of the time when you go watch them, the games aren't very close. They didn't even give up an attempted field goal in the first half of the Beardstown game the other night. And they just get after you. And it's not like they're great big. They have a little bit of size, but this high school squad, if they can bring some of that tenacity and get some good guard play, they can be very good too. And I'm looking forward to seeing how they all kind of come together and gel.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Glad you're alongside this evening. We step aside for a break to hear from some of the sponsors helping to make this game possible for you this evening. Back with more after this.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers! Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Western Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Western Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Western Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Back alongside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show from Boschel Gymnasium. We've got action coming up for you later this week from Colfax, Illinois, is Colfax Ridgeview, Lexington, and some points in between. We'll play host to Camp Point Central in the Class 1A football semifinal. You can catch that game on our NFHS Network affiliate channel. Just go to the NFHSnetwork.com and search Central Illinois Sports. There is a fee to watch that broadcast, but it will be well worth your while. Then next week we'll have action from both the Pittsfield Thanksgiving Tournament and the Beardstown Thanksgiving Tournament on the boys' side. And then Steve Surratt from BC Hornet Sports tells us he's going to cover all 25 games from the Brown County Lady Hornet Classic next week. So lots of opportunities for you to catch local basketball on both the boys and girls side here coming up in the near future. Pittsfield's Lady Saukees and Routt will both play in that tournament coming up next week. And in fact, if memory serves me correctly, and it's going to, because I'm going to look it up, Pittsfield will play on Saturday at noon against Liberty, and then at 6 o'clock against a tough Minden Unity squad. They'll follow that up on the 22nd with a game against Pleasant Hill Western at 7:30, and then they and Routt will actually play again on the 25th, so 10 days from now at 6 o'clock in the evening at Mount Sterling in a pool play game. So The Lady Saukees have a pretty tough pool when you look at this Routt squad and you look at that Minden Unity squad. Strangely enough, Minden Unity, much like what we're seeing a lot of programs, especially on the ladies' side, not going to have enough to play JV basketball this year, so they're playing a varsity-only schedule this season, so you'll see a lot of early starts when the Lady Mustangs come to town throughout the season. And really, it's one of those things you have to start really looking at as a program, is when you can't play those lower level games, at least even like tonight, they're going to play a modified game after this, some probably running clock halves. When you get to the point where you can't even play that, Jack, you probably have to look at possibly co-oping in a program, because you cannot afford to have most of your freshman and sophomore kids get no game time for 2 seasons in a row.
Well, I mean, it's hurt baseball in a lot of places over the years than softball, because they haven't been able to have a JV schedule, and you see what happens in the long haul on that. And in basketball, Brian Bettis, who is not coaching this year for the first time, and I think since Moses was a junior in high school, had 25, 30 girls on these teams most years until the last couple. But just a lot more of that, hey, if I'm not a starter, I don't play. And it's going to hurt because you don't have the competition in practice, and that's how you get better.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Hey, check them out for their CD rates right now. A lot of great specials going on for you. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank or stop by any of their locations in Liberty, Berry, Hannibal, or Pittsfield. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. We take a break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Keys to the game your way next.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carlson, and Brad Wellman, Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Around 4 minutes away from the Star-Spangled Banner. The starting lineups in the tip-off of this contest between the Pittsfield Lady Saukees and the Routt Lady Rockets. When you take a look at the Lady Rockets starting lineup, even though they graduated some pretty good talent, Jack, they're going to start 4 seniors and a junior, and you have to like to see that if you're Val Creviston, getting to see upperclassmen who have experience at the varsity level starting the first game of the year.
Well, you graduated a few seniors, but a lot of those other people got to play on that postseason run, and so you knew you were going to have a pretty good nucleus. And unlike football for the guys, the girls have been done with volleyball, and so they've been in the gym practicing, and so I expect to see some pretty good competition right off the bat. And if you remember back in the Lily Pepper days, those Routt teams came over here, and they were very aggressive, and We saw Maggie Marable go down with a torn ACL in the very first game of the season that year.
One of the key things I think you'll see in this contest is Cammie Hurt's going to have a pretty good size advantage over everybody. She stands about 6 foot tall, and I would assume she'll be one of the catalysts for this Routt squad.
Yeah, she's got a 6-footer and a freshman to practice against, and that always helps a little bit too. But, you know, it's who's going to be able to take care of the basketball and hit a 3 or 2. I mean, Ellie Tenike's got the ability to shoot the ball. Tori Waters is a good driver, but she's not very big. And then Janie Hefner is one of those people that we saw her shoot the ball very well from behind the arc, but she just doesn't do it very often. And then you'll see a pretty good bench squad coming off for Matt Henry, too, because I think he'll go deep in the bench tonight.
Well, I think two of the key players for Pittsfield that you talk about that have to do more on the offensive side than they have in the past are Lainey Marable and Allie Stambaugh. You know, with Katie Cox, you know, usually she'd probably put up 18, 20 points a game every night. You're going to have to make up that scoring, and it's not going to have to be one person making that up. They can split it between a couple of players, and really that makes you when you're more balanced, it makes you a more dangerous team because, you know, everybody has an off shooting night. But very rarely do you have 5 or 6 people have an off shooting night.
You know what Katie Cox really was a good leader in, too? She was extremely good from the free throw line. When she would drive and get fouled, I mean, that girl, she had to shoot 85% for the season. And you got to be able to replace that. You don't see a lot of young people walk up to the free throw line and make them like Katie did a year ago.
Our scoreboard tonight will be brought to you by Trucks LLC. For all of your diesel repair needs, call Trucks. Trucks is currently operating with mobile service units only at this time as their new building is being constructed in the industrial park in Pittsfield. Trucks looks forward to helping the local communities with all their diesel needs. Call Trucks 217-922-0044 and be sure to like Trucks on Facebook. That's TRUX Trucks, and their new facility is coming right along. So we're excited to see them and thank Chris Nichols and his crew for their continued investment in another local business in our community. We are going to step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Our final break of the pregame show. When we come back, starting lineups and play-by-play as the Lady Saukees play host to Routt on Central Illinois Sports.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say, Pepsi, please, at your local county market. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fnbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. When you think of fall, what comes to mind besides pumpkins, honey, and football? How about fertilizer? Studies show more than 1/3 of your crop's yield is determined by fertilizer alone. Studies also show as much as 40% potassium and 30% phosphate gets tied up in stalks and residue, as well as high clay content. Nutrient Ag Solutions recommends Titan, which is an innovative fertilizer catalyst designed for use with dry fertilizer blends. Titan will keep nutrients from being tied up and increase fertilizer availability in your crop. Titan is a low-cost option to improve crop fertility. Contact your nutrient crop consultant today. Brian Dickhout Trucking, LLC has been in business since 1995. Brian Dickhout Trucking offers hauling of liquid and dry fertilizer, grain, rock, feed, lime, with local and long-distance hauling. Brian Dickhout Trucking is located at 1878 East 2100 Street, Camp Point. Call them at 217-257-8302. That's 257-8302. Long dumps, short dumps, hoppers, and tanks. When you need it hauled, trust the experts at Brian Dickhout Trucking, LLC in Camp Point. They deliver.
Let's meet the starting lineups this evening. First of all, for the Jacksonville Routt Catholic Rockets, Val Creviston's squad starting the season like this. At a 5'6", senior guard, it's Lily Gunart. At another guard, it's a 5'9" senior Jamie Vollmer, and at the third guard is the 5'10" junior Kelly Peters. At a forward, a 5'10" senior Paige Creviston. At the other forward, the 6-foot senior Cammie Hurt. For the Pittsfield Lady Saukees and head coach Matt Henry, they'll start the following this evening. At a guard, a 5'8" junior Lainey Marable. At a second guard, a 5'3" senior Tori Waters. And at the third guard, she's a 5'7" senior Ellie Tinike. At a forward, a 5'10" senior Janie Hefner. And at the other forward is a 5'10" junior Allie Stambaugh. Stambaugh, Hefner, Tinike, Waters, and Marable for the Lady Saukees, who will be slightly undersized in this game, Jack. Very few squads can start what Routt does in Gennard is 5'6", but everybody else is 5'9" or taller.
And that might play into a little bit of how much pressure you want to put on them to see what kind of ball handlers they've got. Maybe they've got a little bit more of the inside game, but not the guards. Dobson did a bulk of the ball handling for this squad a year ago, whereas on the other side, I think you're going to see that the Saukees are pretty guard-laden. Is 4 of the 5 people that start on this team have played at a guard position pretty much throughout their careers.
Routt will be then visiting gray uniforms with the purple numbers and white trim. Pittsfield in the home whites with the red numbers and black trim here this evening. Glad you're with us on Central Illinois Sports. Cammie Hurt will jump in the center for this Routt squad against Stambaugh for Pittsfield. Sit back and enjoy high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. The opening tip is up and controlled by Routt, as Peters will bring it into the front court. Finds a guard out front now in Vollmer. Pass it over on the right side to Hurt. Looks in the post as she holds it high above her head. Now works it back out between the circles to Peters. Reverses the ball left side. Creviston quickly in the corner. It goes to Gernhardt for her first touch of the night. Just underway in the opening quarter. Around the horn it goes for Routt. All the way to Peters on the right side against the defense, and it's stolen away by Tori Waters. First turnover of this contest. Waters pushes the pace into the front court to Tinike left side. Little dribble drive pull up is blocked. Rebound down low. Stambaugh has it stripped and taken away by Hurt. Hurt on the run into the front court. She and Waters will collide, and Waters will be called for her first foul of this affair.
Tori Waters picks up the first foul of the season on any of the girls' basketball teams we've seen so far. First team foul, and it's Routt ball out of bounds trying to lob.
But Stambaugh takes it away. Second turnover of the contest by Routt. Stambaugh, Waters, 10-footer is in and out, no good. Peters the board for the Routt Lady Rockets. 7:15 to play in the opening quarter. Vollmer now tries to bring it into the front court against Waters. On the wing it goes to Gernhardt in the quarter. That's Vollmer with a touch. A minute into this contest and no score. Rout's turned it over a couple of times. Now a dangerous pass to Peters. Works it in the paint to Vollmer. Tough to the basket and in for 2. And an early 2-0 advantage for the Lady Rockets on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Into the front court, Marable skips it across the top of the defense to Tinike. Tries the dribble drive, and she'll be fouled on the hand check call at the 6:45 mark of the opening quarter.
That foul's going to go against Cammie Hurt. That'll be her first, team first. And ball out of bounds on the band shell in for the Lady Saukees, trailing 2-0 on the Trucks LLC scoreboard.
Marable to throw it in underneath. Pump fakes a couple of times. Now passes in the corner to Hefner. Hands it off to Tinike. Now between the circles, Waters, and she'll call the defense out against this zone for Routt. Both teams playing a little zone. Marable with the right wing. Looks for the long skip. Finds Tinike. Left side for 3. No good off the back iron. Hefner with the offensive board to keep it alive. Waters with the top of the key. On the right wing to Marable. Looks high post Stambaugh. She'll attack down low and is fouled. She'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Stambaugh is going to be shooting the first free throws of the night at the 6:20 mark of the first quarter. And the official says it goes against Creviston. That'll be her first, team second. Free throws to be shot by Allie Stambaugh. The first is up and good.
Alana Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday on the south side of the square in Pittsfield. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Stambaugh good with both.
Scoreboard
and we're tied at 2.
And the scoreboard is exited stage left. Now it's back. 6:20 to play in the first, and this game's tied at 2 points apiece on the Trucks LLC scoreboard.
We've only got one guy down there running the board. You know, maybe he misses the rest of the guys on that team except for at least one.
You can always count on Danny, can't you?
You bet.
Gernhardt to Vollmer, pushes it back to Gernhardt, picks it up near the sideline in a little bit of trouble. Now the ball back top of the key. They'll work it to Hurt in the corner left side. Good take by on a pull-up shot here by Creviston. Shot no good. Rebound to Tenike her first. She'll push the pace into the front court. Now pulls up behind the perimeter. Now will attack down low. Kicks it back on top. Hefner for the tray. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Tori Waters tips it and keeps it alive on the offensive glass. She's then knocked from her feet. No call. And they'll say she just was unathletic that time. Fell down and lost the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, a lot of aggressiveness there. Tori Waters with the offensive board, and that's the third offensive board for the Lady Saukees and their second turnover, even though both have been kind of judgmental turnovers. But see, I think Routt's going to have trouble handling the ball, but Waters is going to pick up her second foul, and she may have to go to the bench early, and the bench may have to come into play very early in this game.
She fouls Hurt. It is Waters' second, team's second. Inbounds pass comes in to the corner. Gernhardt, three, no good. Weak side rebound, pulled in though by Creviston. She'll work at free throw line to Peters. Peters dribble drive off the window, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Hefner. No, they'll say Routt touched it last. And it will be Lady Saukees basketball, length of the court to go.
Kelly Peters is very aggressive to go after that ball, and the rest of the Routt teammates were kind of just standing around, and the ball went out of bounds. Here come the Lady Saukees trying to break the tie and give us our first lead change of the ball game. Williams will check in on the next dead ball.
Waters with it right side, works it in the post to Stambaugh. Out top tonight, good ball movement left side. Marable trying to get this zone moving around. Now Marable having a little trouble on the dribble, and she's bailed out with a foul on Hurt.
Hurt's going to pick up her second foul.
Check. They called that on Vollmer, excuse me.
Vollmer's going to pick up her first foul of the ball game. You just can't trust anybody when you're broadcasting anymore.
Hannah Williams checks in. She's a 5'4 sophomore, sits down Tori Waters, so the Lady Saukees actually get a little taller. In the corner, Stambaugh. Stambaugh caught for a second there, now finds Marable out between the circles, throws a pass that's tipped and stolen away. On the run to the front court, Gernhardt, she travels. She didn't come to the jump stop, and that'll be a turnover on Routt, their third in the first 3 minutes of this contest. Pittsfield also with 3 turnovers. It's early basketball. You'll have that. 5:10 to play in the first. Tied at 2.
I was playing, there'd be more.
Top of the key, Williams reverses it over to Tenike. Out to Williams, top of the key. On the right side, now they get Marable involved. Tried to pass the high post, wasn't open. Running it down, though, is Tenike. Little floater up off the iron, no good. And the rebound is secured by Routt's Vollmer. She'll push it into the front court herself. Knocked away from behind, but run down by Creviston. Right back to Vollmer on a good find. Count the basket and one here.
Vollmer will go to the free throw line, and the foul will go against Stambaugh. It'll be her first, team third. Vollmer trying to make the 5th point of the ball game. She's got all 4 for Routt. They lead at 4-2 and tie their biggest lead in the early going. Jamie Vollmer. Good-looking athlete, senior, 5'9", misses the free throw. Rebound comes off to Tenike, her second.
4:43 to play in the first. Tenike into the front court to Williams left side. Looks down low, guarded by the much taller player in Vollmer. Williams is listed at 5'4", Vollmer is listed at 5'9", and I would question both of those heights. On the right side, Marable skips it across, and in between the hands of Williams and out of bounds, the 4th turnover by the Lady Saukees.
Got to play strong when you get to the varsity level, and that's why you spend all that time in the offseason getting ready for it.
Vollmer in the backcourt. She takes a single dribble, throws it across now to Hurt. Hurt will attack, kick to the left side. Creviston takes a single bounce, lets it fly from about 15. It's an air ball. Rebound, though, run down by Kelly Peters on the offensive side. She'll look for the pass in the paint. Ball tipped and run down by Williams. Gone to a double team and is going to get a timeout from her coach, Matt Henry. We'll pause as well. 4:09 to play in the first. 4-2. Routt on top. Back after this.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
4:09 left first quarter, 4-2 Routt after their 4th turnover of the ball game, tying Pittsfield's 4th turnover. It'll be Saukees basketball as Tenike will bring the ball in the front court, shooting for the tie of the lead.
Williams with it playing the point as Waters is on the bench with 2 early fouls in this ball game. Williams throws a pass a little wide, but it's secured by Tunick. Right back on the bounce to Williams. Right side, Marable. Looking for the high post in stand ball. Opposite side pass goes to Tunick. Penetrates, puts it up off the window, no good. That's because she's bumped and fouled on the play. She'll head to the stripe for the first time tonight.
Go to the free throw line. Kelly Peters will pick up the foul, her first. Tunick's been very aggressive going to the basket, and she'll get the opportunity from the free throw line to give us our second tie if she can make them both. 4-2 Routt, 3:47 left in the quarter, and the first free throw up by Tunick is good.
Bowlers Universe is open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays until midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. Check them out at Bowlers Universe, a great menu to choose from. It's always a good time at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Saukees 4 for 4 from the free throw line. They have not made a field goal. On the other side, Rout's missed a couple of free throws.
Inbounds pass, a little trouble there, but they'll get it into Vollmer. Vollmer will push it across now, pass it off on the left side. Peters out behind the arc to Gernhardt.
I think you really got to pressure the guard play of Routt to try to get some more turnovers.
Right side, Cammie Hurt looks for the high-low setup, has it down low, shot put up is good by Crevaston that time, her first two. 6-4 Routt back up by a pair of points, 3:19 to play in the first. Marable with it left wing, looks in the high post to Hefner, back to Marable, left side, lets it fly from downtown, no good. Rebound down to Williams, she'll put up a floater in the lane, and it's good. Williams with the offensive board and the putback. We're tied at 6.
Third tie.
3 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Vollmer with it into the front court, pestered by Tunick. Leaves it out top for Gernhardt. Passes in the corner to Crevaston. Looks for the high pass, out top of the key now from Vollmer. On the right side, Hurt. Looking for the high-low again, this time to Peters. Shot up block, gets her on board though, and good stick to this that time by Kelly Peters. And she's got her first points of the contest. Makes it 8-6 round. Really good job by Crevaston and Peters finding one another in that high-low game. Pass goes down low now. Hefner, she throws a pass that's tipped and stolen away. Turnover the 5th by the Lady Saukees. Into the front court on the run comes Gernhardt. She has picked it up, pivots a couple of times, has a pass tip, and it's stolen away by Pittsfield. The 5th turnover by Routt. Just over 2 minutes to play in the first half. Tunick right side, a little floater up on the run, no good. Rebound will be out of bounds. Last touch by Hurt, and it will be Pittsfield basketball.
Into the ball game for Pittsfield for the first time comes Madison Frieden. Madison will add some athleticism under the basket there. Good-looking sophomore athlete. Play some varsity volleyball.
Here's a 3 on the way by Tunick, no good. Offensive rebound by Stambaugh. She fought hard for it. Throws a little bit of an elbow, and she'll be called for an offensive foul.
Stambaugh is going to pick up her second foul. That'll be turnover number 6, her second offensive board. And I'll tell you what, if you want to know how to box out, Stambaugh just gave the lesson in that. And I call that a little bit of a questionable call on her picking up that foul when people are clawing at you like that.
1:55 to play in the first. Here's Vollmer with the behind-the-back move. Drives in, ball knocked loose, and they'll say that somebody got her on the arm, and the foul's starting to add up now for the Lady Saukees. It's on Tunick.
Tunick picks up her first, 4th team foul, and I'll tell you what, sometimes it's physical and sometimes it's not when the foul is whistled.
Inbounds pass comes in to Hurt. Hurt puts it on the deck, leaves it out top to Peters. Peters now clears it out to Vollmer. 1:43 to play in the first. 8-6 Routt shooting 4 there. Largest lead of this contest. Down low, good position by Crevaston, but could not corral it. And the ball goes out of bounds off of her fingertips. Turnover number 6 by the Lady Rockets. 1 minute 35 seconds to play in the first. Pittsfield shooting for a tie or the lead, and instead a turnover. There's 7. Into the front court, Vollmer on the run out. It's going to be taken right back though by Tunick, and then Tunick will have it knocked loose. Might have been saved by the student section. Gets it to Williams.
I've seen the hands of those guys, no way.
I didn't say they caught it. I said they might have saved it. Down low, the work it to Frieden. Frieden in a triple team now, held ball. It'll stay with Pittsfield.
No turnover on the play, but I like the way Frieden was trying to post up. She had 3 people on her there. All she got to do is find that opening now.
Marable to inbound underneath the basket. Gets it in. There's Frieden. Puts it up. Shot no good as it's blocked. Rebound is fought for. Still loose out there, actually. Out of bounds. Last touch by Routt. It'll stay with Pittsfield.
Good aggressiveness on both teams, though, and they're not just holding the ball and getting those easy jump balls you saw in years gone by.
No, Hurt and Vollmer are both very aggressive going after rebounds. There's good quickness in both of them. 1:03 to play in the first quarter. Here's Tenike, right side three, off the mark. Rebound is secured by Cammie Hurt. Quick outlet pass to Vollmer. Under a minute to play in the first. 8-6 Routt on top of the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Here's a little pass down low to Peters. Her shot blocked by Frieden, and the rebound taken away by Stambaugh. She'll then be fouled by Kelly Peters.
Frieden's going to get her first block of the night. Peters is going to pick up the foul, her second. Team foul number 4 or 5, I guess. I missed one. And Pittsfield basketball, and getting ready to check in is the coach's daughter and Miss Henry, the sophomore.
Marable to Williams, left side Tenike. 35 seconds to play in the first. On the right side, Marable looking down low, and an ill-advised pass is stolen away, this time by Hurt. Hurt will take it into the front court, might have got away with the carry. 25 ticks to play in the quarter. Vollmer drives in the paint. Shot thrown up, no good. Foul called here. And if this is on Tenike, it would be her second, and it is.
They are really calling a lot of fouls in the early going here. Her second, team foul number 6. You got to keep shooting if you're missing that three. It doesn't hurt a thing. Into the game for the first time is Grace Henry.
Well, she will after this first free throw anyway.
Yeah, because that speeds the game up. Is this Vollmer at the free throw line?
It is Vollmer.
0 for 1 from the free throw line.
Yeah, they got to wait to get the subs in until the first free throw is shot. I don't think everybody was apparent that was a shooting foul.
Vollmer will shoot the free throws, leading 8-6. First one is short. She's 0 for 2 from the charity stripe at the 21.8 second mark.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Tenike stays in the game. Stambaugh sits down. Second one up by Vollmer is no good, and a rebound taken off by Frieden on a good aggressive rebound, her second.
Into the front court, it's Marable. Marable, a little pull-up jump shot, no good. Weak side rebound, Henry, she'll put it back up and in.
Grace Henry knows what to do with the ball in that point.
Game tied at 8 seconds to play in the first. Reardon will bring it into the front court now for Routt. She'll throw a pass down low to Hurt. Shot fake and a drive. Runner up, counted, and she's fouled with 7/10 of a second to play in the first quarter.
Foul's going to go against Frieden. That'll be her first. Team foul number 7, so bonus the rest of the way. And to the free throw line is Cammie Hurt. Got her first 2 points of the night. Now shoots the free throw after, leading 10-8 with 7/10 of a second left. And the free throw is up, in and out, no good. Rebound comes off to Henry, and that's the end of the first quarter. 10-8 Routt after 1. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
Trucks LLC will be located this fall in the new building at 14 East Industrial Park Drive in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0044. Diesel repair service offering 24-hour roadside repair, mobile service units, semi-truck and trailers, farm and ag equipment, DOT inspections, hydraulic hose repair. Anything diesel, we can come to you along the road in the field or at your shop. It's Trucks. Call 217-922-0044. That's 217-922-0044. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
10-8 in favor of Routt. 2 out of 14 is 1 out of 7 correct, but it's not 50%. I was really confused when you were trying to help me on that.
No one said it was 50%.
But Routt's shooting 50%, 5 of 10 from the floor. Pittsfield is 2 of 14, 14.2%, 0 of 5 from the arc. Routt shot 1 3-pointer. Routt on the free throw line is 0 for 4. Pittsfield 4 for 4 from the charity stripe.
Rout's got the ball to start the second quarter. Vollmer out there along with Reardon, who's looking down low, and the pass stolen away by Marable. Marable gets the steal. 8th turnover by the Lady Rockets to Tenike into the front court. Tenike, Marable, Hefner, Stambaugh, and Williams, the 5 for the Lady Saukees. Tenike, right side 3, short. Rebound pulled down by Vollmer. She is then fouled. To round out the Routt lineup, it's Creviston, Vollmer, Hurt, Reardon, and the 5th player is Lily Gernhardt. And we're in the bonus.
Marable commits a foul, her first. Team foul number 8 is what I have. And Vollmer to the free throw line where she is 0 for 3 on the day. 10-8 Routt, 7:41 left in the half. First one is up and short. The rebound comes off to Hefner.
Hefner with the board, gets the outlet pass to Williams. 10-8 Routt on top, just underway in the second period. Williams top of the key, throws a pass to Tenike, who then throws it away. Reardon on the steal. She'll put the runner up other end, no good. Rebound down to Gearnart. Passes it off to Reardon, who puts it off the window and in for 2.
Her first 2 of the ball game.
That
biggest lead.
Yep, 12-8, a 4-point advantage. Lady Saukees got to take better care of the basketball in this contest. Marable works a pass down low, right on cue, stolen away by Creviston. Works it to Reardon. Reardon patient, finds Gearnart left side, a little shot fake. She'll pull it out behind the arc now to Creviston. Over to Vollmer, down low, wide open is Cammie Hurt underneath, and she'll put it in for 2. And a 6-point Lady Rocket lead. Hurt with 4. 6:54 to play in the half. On the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Tenike with it on the right wing. Picks it up off the dribble now. Works it down to the post to Stambaugh. Little inside-out game to Williams. Williams will dribble toward the left wing. Free throw line, back out, and a timeout going to be called by Matt Henry, his second of the contest. 6:41 to play in the half, 14-8. Routt leads Pittsfield. Back after this.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Back to live action, 6:37 to play in the half. 14-8 is the advantage for Routt on the Truck scoreboard. Pittsfield with the basketball coming out of the timeout. Stambaugh gets it short corner, throws it out top to Tenike, was tipped, kept it alive though to Hefner. On the right wing now, Marable just inside the arc, too hard, rebound out of bounds, last touched by Hurt, and it will stay with the Lady Saukees.
Grace Henry with good position to cause Hurt to have to tip the ball out of bounds.
Bounce pass
right
coming,
there.
Looking to get it in. It is tipped into the backcourt. Tenike can go get it here, and she does. Throws a pass to Henry. Henry a little unsure of the dribble now. Now she'll put her head down and take it toward the front court. 6:09 to play in the half.
My O was Stambaugh was wide open on that entry pass. He had positioned her defensive person behind her.
Marable leaves the ball for Tenike. On the right side, Grace Henry. Works it to the short corner and Stambaugh in the middle to Hefner. Back out top, Tenike. Good look three, and she'll hit it. Tenike from downtown.
She's got 5.
And makes it 14-11, the first points of the quarter for Pittsfield.
Stops a 6-0 run by Routt.
Vollmer into the front court. Jamie Vollmer, the 5'9 senior, to Reardon. Going to work it in the post to Hurt. Turnaround shot over the smaller defender, no good. And the rebound secured by Marable. Her first. She'll push it into the front court. Stambaugh has already used the bounce to Marable right wing. A little trouble with the catch. Now back to Stambaugh as they play a little pitch and catch back and forth. To Tenike out top. She'll look to get open on this set. In the middle, it goes to Hefner. A shot put up no good. That's because she's fouled, and she'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Foul's going to go against Hurt, and that's going to be her second. Team foul number 6. Hefner to the free throw line looking for her first point. She's got a couple of rebounds, one on each end of the court. 14-11 is the score, and the first one no good on the free throw.
Railnet and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, benches, fountains, and much, much more. Lots of great Christmas ideas for you at Real Net and Twine, 285-5013.
Hefner misses them both. Rebound's going to be taken off by Stanball, though, on the offensive side.
And she throws a pass that's stolen away on the run out into the front court for the Lady Rockets. It's Hurt. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Keeps it alive to Reardon. Throws it up for Hurt. She's in some trouble in the lane. And a foul going to be called against one of the Lady Saukees, and that's going to be called against Hefner.
Hefner's going to pick up the foul, her first. You know, when you get in that situation, since there's no change of possession, the young lady was in the zone for quite a while there. But instead, you're going to see free throws to be shot by Cammie Hurt. 14-11 Routt, 5:01 left in the half. They've never trailed in the ball game. Been tied 4 times. First one up and good by Hurt, their first free throw. 15-11 is the score now with 5:01 left in the half. Nice crowd on hand tonight. Hurt looking for her 6th point of the night. In and out, no good over the back. But what a rebound by Stanball, her 4th.
We see Izzy Bradshaw into the game for the first time for Routt. Down low, here's Stanball. Had the pass get away from her a bit. Now to Henry, shot fake and a pull-up too hard. And on the rebound for Routt is Gernhardt. Gets it to Vollmer. Vollmer into the front court to Gernhardt, left wing. 4:37 to play in the half. Bounce pass in the paint to Hurt. Shot up no good. Gets her own rebound, and she'll put it back up and in.
Hurt's got 7.
Routt very aggressive on the offensive glass, and it's paid off for them several times so far this evening. Up by 6, tying their largest advantage of the contest. Here's a shot by Marable just inside the arc, no good. Rebound run down by Cammie Hurt. Gets it to Vollmer. Pushes into the front court, Gernhardt. Gernhardt for a 3, yes.
Her first points of the night.
And that makes it a 9-point Lady Rocket lead, 20-11 with 4 minutes to play in the half on the Trucks LOC scoreboard. Tonight throws a pass, stolen away by Reardon. Reardon's second steal. On the run into the front court, layup up no good. There's Gernhardt though to clean up the glass. She'll be fouled and head to the free throw line here as she's fouled by Henry.
Henry will pick up the foul. That's going to be Grace's first of the ball game. 9th team foul, shooting foul. Gernhardt to the free throw line after just making that 3. 1 of 5, 1 of 6 from the free throw line is Routt on the night. First one up is good. She's got 4, makes it a 21-11 biggest lead of the ball game now.
If you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call. They've got 2 locations to better serve you, Pittsfield and Jacksonville, 217-285-5548.
Second one up by the guard, in and out, no good. Running it down on the rebound is Henry.
21-11, Routt by 10, 3:45 to play in the half. Here's Frieden, she'll attack down low. Left it off for Stanball, shot from 6 is over the top of the rim and no good. And another rebound for Jamie Vollmer. Pass into the front court, now tipped away. Tenike trying to save it. And they'll say she ran out of real estate on the sideline here. And it's out of bounds to Routt in the front court. 3:35 to play for the half. Inbounds pass. Out front to Vollmer. She'll work it on the wing to Izzy Bradshaw. Throws a pass in the paint, secured by Hurt. Hurt attack, shot up no good, and they'll call a foul. Foul here. Tenike had a block, so I'm assuming they'll call the foul on Stanball, and they will.
Stanball's going to pick up her 3rd foul, 10th team foul, shooting foul. And 3:28 left in the half, 21-11. Vollmer's free throw is up and no good. She is 0 for 5 from there.
Pittsfield does not sub. They're going to leave Stanball out there with 3 fouls with 3:28 to play in the half.
Second one up by Vollmer is good. She's got 5 points now.
To make it a doubled up lead, 22-11 for Routt. 3:23 to play in the first half. Henry works a pass. It's tipped. She runs it back down in the corner. Knocked around a little bit there, and a foul is going to be called.
Foul's going to be on Bradshaw. That'll be her first. Team foul number 7. Free throws to be shot by the Lady Saukees. Kind of surprised that both the assistant coaches could stand up and talk to the official at the same time, too. Stanball sits down. Waters back in. She's playing with 2 fouls. Tenike's got 2 fouls. Free throws to be shot by Henry. Henry the bucket on the night. 22-11. Free throw up and good. Make it 22-12. Stops the bleeding for just a moment. Second one up by Henry, also good.
Makes it a 9-point game, 22-13. 3:15 to play in the half. Into the front court, Reardon brings the ball on the right-hand bounce for Routt. Has picked it up, works to the high post. Ball knocked loose, but run down by Bradshaw. Good quick pass down low to Vollmer from Hurt. And another 2 for Vollmer.
She's got 17, ties the biggest lead.
24-13.
Good ball movement.
Tenike on the left wing.
They're good at getting that entry pass.
She'll put up a long 2-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it will be run down by Tenike. She finds herself open on the wing. She'll set up and fire away for 3, no good. And the rebound secured by Reardon for Routt. An 11-point lead and the basketball for the Lady Rockets. Into the front court on the left side, Gernhardt. Looks in the paint. Trying to get position is Bradshaw. Instead, the ball comes back out front to Vollmer. On the right side, Reardon puts up a 3. It's a little long. And Marable pulls down her second board. She'll push into the front court. Tried to find Tenike, had the right idea, but they weren't on the same page, and the ball goes sailing out of bounds. The 13th turnover by Pittsfield. So 13 turnovers, 13 points is a bad combo with 2:18 left in the first half.
And add 10 fouls to that. So 23 on the negative side.
Reardon to Vollmer into the front court. On the left side, Gernhardt. She'll skip the pass on the right side. Here's Vollmer from 15. Rims in and out, no good. Frieden with the board for Pittsfield.
Her third.
Gives it out to Tenike. Tenike will push into the front court. On the left wing. Clears it out top. Here's Henry. Fakes the 3. Puts it on the deck. Right side, Waters. Over to Marable. Shovels it back out to Waters. 1:47 to play in the second quarter. 24-13 Routt. Frieden at the high post. Throws a pass left side and out of bounds.
14 turnovers. Checking in is Paige Creviston. Also back into the ball game, or the first time tonight, is Amanda Lamicus. And sitting down is Reardon and also Izzy Bradshaw. So Routt's went pretty deep.
Lamicus with her first touch. Works it down low to Creviston. Shot up is good, but they'll say she traveled first.
9th turnover on Routt. 24-13, Routt with the lead, 1:33 left in the half, and the Saukees need to get a couple buckets here to go in at halftime with a little momentum.
Waters works it into the front court on the right side. Marable, free throw line, it goes to Henry. Right back to Marable. In the paint to Frieden. She'll go to work. Little turnaround shot too hard. Rebound down to Hurt. Works it to Vollmer. Vollmer back to Hurt. She'll take it across the time stripe. Attacks. Right side. Here's Lamicus from 15, too hard. Rebound though on the offensive side. Creviston out to Gernhardt for 3. Tried to bank it in, no good. And Henry's got the board. She's off to the races into the front court. Tried to find Marable, but overthrows her. Ball goes sailing out of bounds, and another Pittsfield turnover.
Had the right idea on the transition, but just the adrenaline kind of caused an extra hard pass that time.
Under a minute to play in this first half. Routt on top by 11, shooting for their largest lead of the contest here. Lamicus with the basketball out front. Throws it up to Vollmer. Left side, Creviston to Gernhardt on the wing. Single bounce of the ball. Skips it across the top to Lamicus. Amanda Lamicus is a 5'6" junior. On the right side, Hurt. Hurt down in the paint to Creviston. Shot up, no good. Rebound down to Waters for Pittsfield. Smallest person on the court gets the board. To Tenike. 22 seconds to play in the half. Waters, right side, Marable. Looks for an opening. Now to Waters with 13 seconds to play in the second quarter. On the right side now, back to Marable with 5. Out to Tenike, trying to create a little bit. To Waters, left side for a 3. It's short. Rebound. Frieden put back at the buzzer is good. And she's fouled. She'll get an and 1 to end this first half.
Good momentum builder there for Frieden making the bucket. And the foul will go against Vollmer. That'll be her second. Team foul number 8. Frieden with her first 2 points of the night makes it 24-15, cuts it to single digits. And the free throw is up and no good.
So no good there, but it is a 24-15 Routt lead as we head to the Little Jets Motors halftime show. Halftime stats and analysis your way after this.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Hey guys, it's James and Todd coming at you from Jersey's here. Hey, and it is a beautiful day outside.
Catch all the action at Jersey's in Camp Point. Fresh, made-to-order sandwiches, wraps, horseshoes. Check out our brisket bacon burger, our Nashville hot chicken. Fried chicken every Thursday night. Enjoy an afternoon on the patio or catch a game on one of our 7 TVs. Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
Todd, you got some beers for us?
Hey, you know what? It's time for that segment.
We love beer!
Ice-cold draft beer, unmatched craft selection, and signature drinks. Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, your hometown sports bar.
From our trucks to their lunch trays, to your local hospital, to your favorite pub, and to your kitchen table. For more than 60 years, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation have been stocking the shelves of your hometown. Sure, we've grown a lot, but at our core, we're still small-town, family-run businesses that care about our communities and the people who keep us running. Join the Dot family today and be part of something bigger.
I love working in spine care because when patients get better, there's no better feeling than that.
We both, Alexis and I, take a lot of time listening to their story, which is important so the patients know that we are caring and are thinking about them and not just about their back or just about their neck. You start with the story, you add the exam information, and then you come up with what's causing this problem, and then a treatment plan.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. It is a 24-15 advantage for Routt over Pittsfield at the halftime break. Time to take a look at some halftime stats. They're brought to you in part by Moose Lodge 420. Check them out for their Friday meal specials each week at Moose Lodge 420. It's a new special each week. The food is hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
Little Jess Motors, our halftime sponsor. Thanks to them, right across from Quincy Senior High School. Stop in and get your next ride from Little Jess Motors. They've been in business for a long time. Well, the Saukees have turned the ball over 15 times, 9 times for Routt. After one quarter, it was a 10-8 Routt lead. Now they lead 24-15 at halftime. They've led by as much as 11 a couple of times in the game. Routt is 10 of 24, 41.7%, 1 of 3 from the arc, and 2 of 8 from the free throw line, just 25%. On the other side, Pittsfield, 4 of 26, 15%, 1 of 9 from the arc, 11%, but 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 75%. Routt has 11 rebounds, 2 of them on the offensive side. Pittsfield with 18 boards, 7 offensive rebounds, but the turnovers have just been too much in the first half. It's a 24-15 Routt lead at halftime. On the Little Jess Motors halftime show on the Trucks LLC scoreboard, we look at individual stats and more when we come back after these.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
24-15, Routt Catholic's Rockets lead the Lady Saukees of Pittsfield here on Central Illinois Sports at halftime in a Little Jess Motors halftime show. Pittsfield led by Ellie Tenike with 5 points in the night. Grace Henry off the bench with 4. 2 points for Allie Stanball, Hannah Williams, Madison Frieden, and a single point for Janie Hefner in the first half. On the Routt side, 7 points apiece for Cammie Hurt and Jamie Vollmer. They've got nose down low. Lily Gernart hit a 3 and a free throw. She's got 4. 2 points for Paige Creviston, 2 for Kelly Peters. On the Routt side, Cammie Hurt leads the way on the boards with 4 boards. On the Saukees side, 4 for Allie Stanball, 4 for Madison Frieden off the bench, and 3 for Grace Henry off the bench. So they picked up some boards from the bench play, and they'll need some more of that to get the second half. But, a nice play by Frieden at the end of the first half, getting that rebound on the offensive side. Their 7th rebound, put it back up, made the bucket to cut it to single digits, 24-15. We'll see how Coach Henry makes the adjustments at halftime. We'll take a break on the halftime show. 24-15, Routt leads Pittsfield. More comes your way after these.
Here at Mountain Dew, it's easy to tell who really loves the outdoors. For one thing, there's the rack on your car and the hitch on the back of your truck. There's your garage full of toys, from dirt bikes to wakeboards. And there's your cooler full of Mountain Dew, always at the ready. Because when it's time to get out there, climb into your deer stand or your fishing boat, a cooler of ice-cold Mountain Dew, that's as important a piece of outdoor gear as your spinning rod or your four-wheeler. Mountain Dew. Get out and do.
Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, Go Panthers! The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. Press Yours on You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours on You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours on You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Just about ready to start the second half of play. Pittsfield will get the ball, it looks like, to start the second half. And our contest tonight brought to you in part by Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete.
Lady Saukees stayed in the locker room quite a while. Not too many shots taken. In fact, none. They were trying to work on some strategies. New coaching staff, and kind of get things going. The junior high girls are playing tonight. The junior high boys are playing tonight. The boys are at Brown County. The girls are at home, I think, right?
That is correct. The 7th grade squad will start their regional next Monday. They actually have the regional host here is Pittsfield. They'll actually start the regionals this Saturday, but the Lady Braves have a bye. And
they
the 8th
hosted
graders
both
will
of them?
also be hosting the regional this year.
It's been a long time since we've hosted regionals. Let's get her underway.
Pittsfield starts with the basketball. They have Hefner, Stambaugh, Tenike, Marable, and Waters, their original starters. Here's Marable on a little pull-up jump shot. Won't get the roll. Rebound fought for underneath and pulled in by Hurt for Routt. Hurt, Vollmer, Creviston, Gernhardt, and Peters, the 5 for the Lady Rockets, wearing the gray road uniforms here this evening. An 11-point lead and the basketball for the first time in the second half. Here's a 3 by Vollmer. Rims in and out, no good. Tenike with the board for Pittsfield. She's got the dribble into the front court to Waters. She'll attack down low in the land of the Giants. Waters goes up, puts it in, and she'll be fouled.
Waters gets her first points of the night, makes it a 24-17 lead. Foul's going to go against Cammie Hurt, and that's going to be her third. And Waters tries for the old-fashioned three-point play to cut it to within 6. It's up and good. Free throws are a good thing for the Lady Saukees.
Into the contest is Reardon for Routt, and she'll replace Hurt. 24-18. Routt on time on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. 7:23 to play in this third period.
Lady Saukees picking up the pressure a little bit. They just can't afford to foul.
Reardon has picked up the dribble in the front court. Throws a pass stolen away by Marable.
10th turnover.
Marable into the front court. Directs some traffic to Stambaugh. She'll pull it back out to Waters. Marable right back to Waters on the right side. She says, why don't you come play the point? Waters says, okay, I will. A minute into this third period. Hefner, free throw line. Good look. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Creviston for Routt.
Her third.
She'll work a pass to Reardon. Nice catch by Reardon, and then she drug the pivot foot as she, from behind, knew the pressure was coming, and a turnover on Routt their 11th. Timeout going to be taken by Coach Val Creviston. 6:51 to play in the third. 24-18. Routt on top back after this.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dew Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dew Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dew Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Deer Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at deerwestergrain.com.
6:51 to play in the third. After the Routt timeout, it will be Pittsfield basketball. Hello, John. Are you with us? Oh, look. Waters on the left wing gets it to Marable. Out between the circles, Waters puts it on the deck, right side, Tenike. Back to Waters out top. The zone defensive Routt has been tough this evening.
Well, and that's why people like Tenike and Marable got to keep putting up those threes, and a foul out front. That's going to go against Reardon. That'll be her first, team's second. Marable will take the ball out right in front of her father, who's one of the assistant coaches.
Inbounds pass comes into the corner and Stambaugh to Hefner on the wing. She'll throw a long pass across the top to Tenike. Little hesitation, pull up, jump shot short. Rebound is down to Marable on the offensive side. Back out front, Waters as they look to reset. Waters kicks it right side, Tenike. Tenike with a catch, puts it on the deck. Now throws a pass, and Reardon and Waters collide. Waters goes flailing to the floor.
How did Reardon not pick up a foul on that? I mean, she knocked her to the floor.
I don't know, Margot. 6:14 to play in the third.
There's at least 3 people out there watching.
Out between the circles with it is Waters. Right side, Tenike. Tenike to Waters between the circles. 6 minutes to play in this third period. Here's a pass tip. Good active hands out there by Gernhardt. Trying to get the ball reversed to the Lady Saukees. They keep bringing it back to the same side of the floor. Now they'll put it in the corner to Tenike. She'll put it on the deck. Back to Waters. Marable, good shot fake. She'll pull up for a jump shot. Won't fall. Rebound on the offensive side, though. Stambaugh puts it back up. No good as it was partially blocked. And the rebound round down all the way out front by Reardon. She finds Vollmer. Ballmer has picked it up right near the center circle, throws a pass. It's stolen away by Marable. Marable a 2-on-1 into the front court with Tenike. Tenike up and in for 2.
7 for Tenike now, and that run is a good one, Charlie. It was 22-11 at one time.
24-20 now. Routt clinging to this 4-point lead. Into the front court, Gernhardt. 5:15 to play in the third. Routt trying to get some stability, and really the change in this game has been when Hurt went to the bench with those 3 fouls. Here's Reardon on a pull-up jump shot. Tough one, won't go. Waters had the board, but it goes off of her foot and out of bounds. So it will stay with the Lady Rockets.
Waters had good position. She just couldn't control that ball that came way down from up high in the sky.
Reardon with the top of the key has picked up the dribble. Free throw line to Vollmer. She'll attack against Waters. Has the size advantage, but kicks it back out to Reardon. Good look, 3 ball, no good. Waters does secure the board this time.
Her third.
She'll push into the front court to Marable. Could cut it down to a 2-point game or 1 with this 3. Yes, Waters tickles the twine from 19-9. And Tori Waters with her second 3 of the contest makes this a 24-23 ball game. 4:29 to play in the third on the Trucks LLC scoreboard.
12-2 run for the Lady Saukees.
Ballmer with the dribble into the front court against Tenike. Trying to throw the pass down low, knocked away. Secured now underneath. Strong shot by Peters, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and they'll say it'll be Pittsfield basketball as it was touched by Creviston last. Here comes Lamakis back into the game. Reardon sits down for Routt.
You can tell the Routt players are very frustrated now. They're doing a lot of talking.
4:14 to play in the third. Pittsfield shooting for their first lead of the contest. On this to attack down the court. Marable to Waters, who's been a nice spark here in the second half. To Marable, looks in the paint, nothing going there. Back out top, Waters to Marable to Waters. She says, hey, reverse it, left side now. Tenike, dribble drive, shot up no good, forced the issue, draws the foul, she'll shoot 2.
Free throws to be shot by the Lady Saukees. Second foul on Peters, third on the team. Lady Saukees are 7 of 10 from the charity stripe, and Tenike is 2 for 2 from there, has 7 points. 24-23, Routt with the lead, 3:54 left in the quarter, and Tenike's first is short.
For all of your diesel repair needs, call Trucks. They've got mobile services to serve you, 217-922-0044. It's Trucks, T-R-U-X, Trucks. Check them out on Facebook.
Izzy Bradshaw back into the game. And who did they sit down? Peters?
Yes, Peters takes a chair.
Chance for the tie. It'd be the 4th tie of the game, and it is good. Tenike's got 8.
Tied at 24 with just under 4 to play in the third.
2, 4, 6, 8, now 24. It's been a while since we've been tied.
Ballmer to Gernhardt into the front court. Picks it up off of the single dribble. Now in some trouble. Throws it up top, and Gernhardt got it to Ballmer, but she is fouled here by Tenike.
Third foul on Tenike. First team foul of the second half. Here comes Frieden into the game. She'll set Hefner down.
So Tenike's got 3 fouls, as does Stamball. They're both on the floor right now for Pittsfield. For Routt, they sat Hurt down with her 3rd foul. Try to protect her from that 4th. Here's an inbounds pass, stolen away by Stamball. On the run into the front court, she and Marable. Bounce pass down low behind her, but finds Waters, who puts up a shot no good. Rebound will be run down by a hustling Madison Frieden.
She's a hustler.
Another opportunity for Pittsfield. Tenike, left side 3, no good. And the board is out of bounds. Stamball saved it in. They'll say it goes off of the foot of Gernhardt, and it will be Pittsfield ball.
Right in front of the cheering section.
Marable to trigger. 3:26 to play in the third. Frieden, little 6-foot jump shot, too hard. And the rebound to Vollmer for Routt. Into the front court quickly to Lamakis, but it's stolen away by Tenike. Turnover number 14. Into the front court, Marable. Try to throw a pass down low to Waters, who is run over by Vollmer. Try to draw a charge there on the loose ball, and it will stay Pittsfield ball out of bounds. 3:12 to play in the third, and the game knotted at 24 points apiece.
Have never had a lead change in this game.
Waters with the basketball out between the circles. Not a lot of pressure on her there. To Tenike on the right side, who's not been able to find the arc from downtown much this evening, just once. Waters has a pair of 3s. Here's Stamball, little inside out to Marable. Good look, 3, no good. And the rebound down to Gernhardt. She'll push it into the front court to Lamakis. Lamakis will go one-on-one inside against Marable. Shot up no good. A lot of contact, no call. And the rebound to Ellie Tenike. Gets it to Waters, who wants to push the pace. Waters attacks down low. Little teardrop up and in with the right hand. And Pittsfield has their first lead of the contest, 26-24.
8 for Waters now, all in the second and third quarter.
Ballmer into the front court against Tenike. Tenike has to be careful. Doesn't want to pick up that fourth foul, but a timeout going to be called by Routt. We'll pause as well. 2 minutes, 28 seconds to play in the third. 26-24, Lady Saukees with their first lead. We're back with you after this.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen and bathroom a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see every angle and every custom detail. Traditional style or the newest trends. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle. Your custom kitchen and bathroom will have the features that you need. A large versatile island for work or entertaining. Quartz countertops. Quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
2:28 to play in the third. 26-24 is the Pittsfield advantage on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. It will be Routt ball out of bounds following the timeout taken by Val Creviston. And during the timeout, looks like both teams stayed how they went to the timeout.
Yep, Hurt's still on the bench.
Ballmer gets it on the inbounds. She's guarded by Waters, has a world of a size advantage there. I mean, she's a whole head taller. Here's another steal by Marable now. She has it stolen away, and then she's tied up by Ballmer. And it'll be a held ball, stays with a Routt on the possession arrow. 2:20 to play in the third.
Ballmer came close to picking up her third.
Gernard to inbound, a little shovel pass into Creviston, back to Gernard. Ooh, had a wide open lane to the basket, but picked up the dribble. Now throws a pass that finds Lemakis. On the left side, it goes to Bradshaw, tipped away underneath, but a foul going to be whistled against Tori Waters.
Waters says, man, that's my third. I've been knocked down a lot. Team second. Back into the game comes Cammie Hurt. Also back into the game is Jaden Reardon.
So Pittsfield has 3 players with 3 fouls on the floor at the moment.
Yeah.
Inbounds pass, good play. Ballmer gets a wide open look, and she'll put it up and in for 2 to tie this game up at 26.
She's got 9.
Well-designed play that time. Good patience by the inbounder, too, to wait for the wide open player. 1:58 to play in the third. Here's Tenike, wide open 3. They'll dare her to shoot it, and she'll knock it down. Tenike with the tray. To make it 29-26 Pittsfield, their largest advantage of this contest, a 3-point lead.
She's got 11.
Into the front court, Reardon throws a high pass across the court to Gernard. Takes the pass down low, looking for Hurt. Can't find her, now has picked it up. Now Hurt does a good job to get position down low. She'll put it up and in. Really nice job by Cammie Hurt to pin the defender and be available for that pass.
She's got 8.
Pass inside to Stambaugh. Throws it back out, Marable. Over to Waters. Waters at the free throw line. Little pull-up jump shot runner, no good. Marable saves it in. It finds Stambaugh. It's tied up. It'll stay with Pittsfield underneath. What a hustling play that time by the Lady Saukees to get another possession here.
Looked like it was heading out of bounds, but they just would not let it go.
Marable to inbound, looks for an opening, gets it in the corner to Tenike. 1:11 to play in the third. Tenike on a little runner, no good, gets her own rebound, blocked on the putback, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Paige Creviston. She'll get it to Hurt into the front court, backs her way in. Out top, Ballmer gets a look straight on 3 ball, and she'll knock it down. Ballmer with the tray to give Routt the advantage, 31-29, 50 seconds to play in the third. Waters now, minor travel. She'll work it to Tenike to Waters on the right side, Marable. Down to the short corner, it comes to Stambaugh. Try to pass, it's tipped, but run down by the Lady Saukees. Here's Waters now from the free throw line. Pull-up shot, no good. Tenike gets the rebound. She'll snake her way in. Blocked from behind here by Ballmer. Ballmer with the dribble toward the front court. 25 seconds to play in the third. Left side, Hurt for 3. Holy cow, from downtown, Hurt puts it in.
She's got 12.
3-point shots now falling from everywhere, both ways. 34-29, 15 seconds to play in the third. Routt's regained the advantage, this time by 5. Marable, free throw line. Frieden, turnaround shot from there, no good. Rebound on the offensive glass to Marable with 6 seconds. There's a pass stolen away by Reardon. She'll be fouled by Waters, who will pick up her 4th foul with 4.1 seconds to play in the 3rd.
13 foul, 4th foul on Waters. Williams comes into the game. Waters will sit down. Needed to get those girls out at the end of that 3rd quarter. 3 of them out there with 3 fouls apiece. Whew, dangerous. 4.1 seconds left, 34-29 Routt after they trailed 29-26.
Reardon with the ball. I think Rout's just content to hold it here. Ball tipped away as the buzzer sounds when we head to the 4th quarter with Routt leading Pittsfield 34-29. 4th quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
34-29 Routt after they trailed 29-26. So they finished with an 8-0 run. They are 14 of 31 from the field, 45%, 3 of 6 from the arc, 2 of 8 from the free throw line. Saukees are 9 of 44, 20.5%, 2 of 12 from the arc, 8 of 12 from the free throw line. Routt basketball, 4th quarter.
Routt has Reardon, Vollmer, Hurt, Gernhardt, and Creviston to start this 4th quarter. Gernhardt has picked up the dribble, throws a pass, it's tipped and stolen away by Ellie Tinike for Pittsfield. Tinike into the front court, finds Stambaugh. Stambaugh back to Tinike. To Williams on the right side to Marable on a pull-up shot, no good. Frieden kept it alive, though, on the offensive side and gets it to Tinike. Down to the paint, Stambaugh. They'll in and out, back to Tinike for 3, yes.
Lighten it up.
Tinike with her second 3 of the second half, and it makes it a 34-32 game. But an entertaining second half.
She's got 14 to go with 8 rebounds.
7:15 to play in the 4th. On the Trucks LLC scoreboard, Routt a 2-point lead in the basketball once again here. Creviston holds it high above her head. There's a high skip pass. Nice catch on the sideline by Gernhardt. She'll give it to Reardon. Reardon drives, kicks right side. Creviston, long 2 with the foot on the line. It's short. And Ellie Tinike with the rebound for Pittsfield.
Her 9th board.
Tinike into the front court to Marable. Pittsfield could tie or take the lead. Here's Stambaugh in the corner. Marable for a 3. No good. Rebound on the offensive side again is Frieden. Out top, Tinike turns down the 3. Kicks it to Williams, left wing. Back out front. Ball tipped by Reardon. Secured by Tinike. Banged around a little bit there. To Marable. Free throw line. Frieden. Turnaround shot. It'll roll through, and we're tied at 34. Madison Frieden with the free throw line. Shooters roll, and this game's tied at 34 points apiece.
She's got 4.
Here's Creviston, pass down low, hit the bottom of the net, run down on the baseline by Hurt. Gets it in the paint to Vollmer. She's hammered on the play by Tinike, and Vollmer heads to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Tinike's going to pick up her 4th, team foul number 4 in the second half. Vollmer will go to the free throw line, correct?
Yes.
She's 1 for 6 from there. Just 2 for 8 is this squad. 34-34, first one up, good by Vollmer. She's got 13.
Atlanta Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. You'll find them on the south side of the square in Pittsfield. They provide care for patients 18 months and older on a walk-in basis. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
Kelly Peters back into the game. She'll set down Reardon. Vollmer looking for her 14th point to tie Tinike for the floor lead, and she's got it.
And Routt has a 2-point lead, 36-34 on the Trucks scoreboard. 6:13 left. Williams to Marable on the right wing, out top Williams. Free throw line, pull-up shot, no good. Rebound loose, and Grace Henry has it for Pittsfield. Another offensive board by the ladies. Saukees skips it across. Marable to Henry. Out top Williams. On the right wing now it's to Marable. Who's going to score without Tenike out there? And how long can you afford to have her on the bench? Free throw line, Frieden has the ball knocked loose in the lane. Keeps it alive for Marable. Down low stand ball. Turnaround shot no good. Fouled here by Peters, I believe.
Peters will pick up her third foul of the ball game, fourth team foul. Free throws for Stanball. Allie Stanball has 2 points, both from the free throw line, 36-34. Routt with the lead, 5:45 left in the first 32 minutes. First one up by Stanball is no good.
Check out Bowler's Universe Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight. Saturdays 4 to midnight. It's always a good time and a lot of fun at Bowler's Universe in Pittsfield.
Stanball, second one in and out, no good. Ball tipped away by one of the Lady Saukees and Henry. And it'll be Routt basketball. Rout's had an answer for the Saukees every time so far.
Inbounds pass comes into Peters. She's picked it up. In some trouble in the backcourt. Finds Vollmer. Vollmer on a drive in. Kicks to the wing and Gernhardt. 5:32 to play in this contest. Routt a 2-point lead to Gernhardt. A little step back, then drive right by the defender and in for two.
He's got 6.
38-34 Routt.
Nice move.
Here's a pass to Henry on the left wing. Works it out top now to Williams. Had a little trouble with the dribble. Right wing Marable holds it high there. Top of the key Williams. Reverses it over to Henry. Looks in the paint. Free throw line gets it to Frieden. Has the look. Turns around. Puts it up. Rims in and out. No good. And on the rebound, Marable called for the foul.
Her second. Team foul number 5. 5:01 left in regulation. 38-34. I think right now Grace Henry's going to have to look to score a little bit more. She's a pretty talented offensive basketball player.
5:01 left in the ballgame. Routt a 4-point lead and the possession once again here. Vollmer into the front court. Has it knocked away by Williams and stolen away by Marable. Marable on the dribble in the backcourt. She'll bring it across.
16 turnovers.
She'll throw a pass down low, but somehow gets to Henry. And they'll call her for traveling.
16 turnovers on each team now. Well, they blocked the shot, and she went up and came down, so that's the proper call.
Wouldn't it be a held ball then usually?
If the ball didn't stop, it wouldn't be.
Here's a ball, and again knocked away by Williams. This time stolen away by Frieden. She'll bring it into the front court with a left-hand bounce and is fouled by Gernhardt.
She'll pick up her first foul, 15 foul, 5 on each team now. Turnovers, 16 on Pittsfield, 17 on Routt. 38-34 Routt with the lead, 4:37 left.
Underneath Marable to throw it in. Gets the ball into Stanball. Ball knocked loose now. It's on the ground. Ball was kicked at, and that can't happen. Creviston called for the kick. She said, I was just trying to keep it alive so we get out of the scrum.
She probably played a little soccer in her earlier days. Her dad's a football coach. She didn't want to be around him,
4:33 to play. Marable to inbound, looking, gets it in out front to Henry. Puts it on the deck. Now to Marable. Bounces it down low to Frieden. Frieden trying to go to work, the sophomore. Back out to Marable. Ball tipped and out of bounds. Goes off of the face, actually, of Vollmer. And it will stay with the Lady Saukees on the sideline.
Tenike's going to have to go in soon, but a timeout instead. 4:22 left in the fourth quarter. 38-34 Routt. Back in a minute.
When choosing internet and Wi-Fi service to meet your family's education needs, it pays to do your homework. You'll learn that Cascom, with fast, reliable speeds up to 1 gig, powered by whole home adaptive Wi-Fi, is the right choice. School has changed, and so should your internet. Contact Cascom and upgrade to the internet speed and whole home Wi-Fi your family needs.
4:22 to play. 38-34 Routt has the advantage. Pittsfield has the basketball. Sideline out of bounds in the front court. They're down to 2 timeouts. Routt has, I believe, 4. Check that, 3 remaining in this contest. Routt had a double-digit lead in the first half. Pittsfield came back, actually took a 3-point lead. And then Rout's retaken the advantage and has held it since.
Waters and Tenike back in the game.
Both with 4 fouls. Here's Waters. On the right side, Marable. It's between the circles to Waters. Waters surveys the floor. Trying to get the defender moving around a little bit. Still on the dribble. Bounce pass down low. Stanball attacks down low. Pull-up shot good. Nice, strong take to the hoop by
first
Stanball.
Bucket of the night. She has 4 points.
Makes it 38-36, under 4 to play. Gernhardt with it in the backcourt, guarded hard by Waters. Waters with 4 fouls that he wouldn't tell by watching her play there. Here's Vollmer on a drive-in, puts up a shot, no good, fouled by Frieden.
Frieden will be called for the foul, just need to step over a little bit more.
Oh, they'll call it on stand ball.
What?
They called it on stand ball.
4th on stand ball. I'll be darned. I mean, there's no doubt Frieden was there. To the free throw line is Jamie Vollmer. She's got 14 points a night. She's made her last 3 free throws, now 4 in a row after missing her first 5.
The Pine County Express, your local family-owned newspaper. Check them out each Wednesday like you can tomorrow on a newsstand near you.
39-36. Second one no good. Offensive rebound, back up and good. And that's by Hurt.
Makes it a 5-point game, 41-36 Routt, 3:39 to play. Big 2 points there. Marable with the behind the arc right side to Waters. Back to Marable, free throw line. Frieden attacks down low, tries to muscle up, and they'll call a foul on the floor. Whistled against Routt's Paige Creviston.
Creviston will pick up the foul, her second, team foul number 6. Bonus both ways after this.
3:30 left. Marable to throw it in underneath the basket. Gets it into Stambaugh in the paint. Gets it back out to Marable. Fakes. Puts up a little jump shot. Good.
Nice move by Marable. Her first bucket of the night.
Makes it 41-38. A 3-point game again. 3:19 left. Hurt into the front court. Crosses over. Free throw line to Vollmer. Vollmer back to Hurt. To Vollmer as they play a little pitch and catch back and forth. They both have been impressive here this evening. Now to Creviston down low. Going to try to go at Stambaugh. Turnaround shot. Little skip to Mailu. No good. And the rebound secured by Tennite. Has the advantage if she can push it into the front court. Left side, Frieden. Frieden back to Tennite. On the wing for the 3. Off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Vollmer. Pushes it into the front court to Gernhardt. Gets it down low. Offensive foul called right now on Peters.
Peters will pick up her 4th foul. Team foul number 7, player controlled. 18th turnover against Routt. 41-38. 2:47 left.
Reardon checks back in. Peters sits down. Peters fouls out. Then you look at Kelly Peters, who listed her at 5'10". She's got to have a wingspan of somebody about 6'3". I mean, just her wingspan is huge.
Well, they had her at their 4th foul, and I think their coaching staff thought that too.
I don't know. They're checking it out of the bench. Marable to Waters. Skips it left side. Tennite, a 3-point game. Tennite inside the arc. Pull-up shot. No good. Rebound kept alive by Frieden. Tennite gets it back. Puts it up and in. Those 2 points credited to Tennite, but you have to give a lot of credit to the hustle of Madison Frieden to gain another extra possession.
Frieden's been a difference maker again tonight.
Pass into the front court. Creviston to Vollmer, goes between her hands. Waters is going to try to steal it away, but she trips now, and the ball into the backcourt, secured by Reardon. Waters got caught by the floor monster that time. Here's Vollmer into the front court against Waters, trying to pester her on the defensive side. 2 minutes left, 41-40 Routt on top. Reardon lobs it in the paint. And a foul called here on either Frieden or Waters. And it is against Waters, and she'll foul out with 1:56 left.
Waters picks up her 5th. 7th team foul both ways. I thought maybe Frieden was going to pick that one up. And then there was a minute there where I thought the young lady from Routt was going to be called for a foul for knocking her to the floor.
So Waters sits down. Here comes Henry back into the game for Pittsfield. 1:56 left, and a 1-and bonus here for the 6-foot senior, Cammie Hurt. She's had a nice night.
1 for 3 from the free throw line. 4 of 11 is Routt on the night from the charity stripe. 1:56 left. 1-point game, 41-40. Routt on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. First one up is good. 16 for her now. She leads, or 15 for her.
Check out Real Met and Twine north of Pittsfield across from the airport for all of your concrete lawn ornaments needs. Lots of great gifts for you this holiday season. Stop by and see Rick and Tracy Real at Real Met and Twine.
Second one up, also good.
Making the free throws when it counts is this lady Rocket Squad. 1:53 left, 43-40 advantage Routt on the Truck scoreboard. Marable with it, skips it across the top to Henry. Henry on the dribble. Picks it up. There's a pass nearly stolen away, but run down by Tennite. Behind the back with the dribble. Kicks on the wing to Henry for the three. It's too long. Rebound down low. Frieden puts it up and in for two more.
Frieden with 6.
43-42. A 1-point game again. 1:30 left. Out top, Gernhardt with it.
How about that? How important was that ball that Tori Waters had when she slipped on the floor there?
Oh, boy. Here's a pass across to Reardon. Free throw line finds Hurt. Hurt, turnaround shot, won't go through. Frieden another rebound. Left it off for Henry. Now it's loose. Frieden goes down to a knee to get to it. Pittsfield needs a timeout. Instead, they'll call a foul on her out.
Trevison's going to pick up her third, and she needs to be careful out there. Doing a lot of jawing to the official. 1-1. Frieden will go to the free throw line. Frieden with 6 points. Coming off the bench, 0 for 1 from the free throw line. 43-42 Routt. 1:09 left. Free throws important here. Pittsfield 8 of 14 from the free throw line. 6 of 13 is Routt. First one up by Frieden. Good. Tied at 43.
1:09 left. It's knotted up at 43 points apiece, and the sophomore Madison Frieden trying to give Pittsfield the lead.
She'll have the second up and also good.
Just like you practice in the driveway. 44-43. 1:07 left.
Third lead change of the night.
Ballmer with the basketball. Works it off on the left side to Gernhardt. 1 minute to play in regulation. Gernhardt tries the drive. Now picks up the dribble. Needs some help. Routt might want a timeout, and they'll get one here. Good timeout by the Routt coaching staff here. 55 seconds left. 44-43. The lead for Pittsfield. Back with you after this.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
55 seconds left in this contest. It's 44-43. Pittsfield on top. Routt has the basketball out of bounds on the sideline here in the front court.
Exciting, isn't it?
Routt had a double-digit lead. Kind of looked like they were going to run away with this game, but Pittsfield made it close in the third. Been back and forth several times here in the second half. Reardon has the basketball for Routt, guarded by Stambaugh. Stambaugh and Tenike on the floor for Pittsfield with 4 fouls apiece.
Ballmer and Hurt going to take care of the ball together here.
Here's Hurt, and an illegal screen going to be called, I believe, here. Nope, they're going to call a reach on Frieden.
Frieden will pick up her third, team foul number 8. Free throws by Cammie Hurt. Correct? That's who's at the free throw line?
It is Hurt, shooting a 1 in bonus with 43 seconds left.
She is 3 for 5, or 2 for 5, or 3 for 5 from the free throw line. 44-43, Lady Saukees. 43 seconds left. First one up, good. Tied at 44. Tied at 2, 4, 6, 8, 24, 26, 34, 43, and now 44.
Who won that argument, by the way?
I did.
Oh, good for you.
Hurt's got 17. Looking for our lead change, the 4th of the night. No good. She gets
her own rebound, puts it up, fouled, and she'll shoot 2 more. With 42 seconds left, nobody boxed out the shooter. This one again on Frieden.
Frieden picks up her 4th. 42 seconds left. 44-44 is this contest. Looking for our 4th lead change, as I said. First one up is good. 18 now for her.
Second chance opportunities have been big both ways in this contest.
She's got 18. Second one up is good.
46-44 Routt, 40 seconds left. Ellie Tenike with the basketball for Pittsfield. Down by 2. On the right side of Marable. Down low, they'll work it to Stambaugh. Stambaugh shot blocked. Rebound to Henry. Knocked out of bounds by Routt with 30.9 seconds left. Pittsfield will have it out underneath. Down by a pair of points. And they want a timeout here. We'll pass as well. 30.9 seconds remaining. 46-44 is the Routt advantage. Pittsfield has the ball when we come back.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Hey, West Central Illinois, are you looking for a great deal on a vehicle? Well, at Westtown Ford, we have a lot full of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We've got them all, and a lot of them at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville.
30.9 seconds remaining, 46-44, the Routt advantage. Pittsfield out of the timeout. They have one timeout remaining. Ball underneath to the ladies' Saukees. Marable, the trigger person here. Looks for the opening, gets it to Henry out top. And they'll call her for a travel.
17th turnover, and that was a cheap one. That's just cheap. There's no reason to call that travel at all. Have no idea what that was about.
27 seconds left. Ball in the backcourt to Routt. Ball stolen away. Ten Eyck underneath, saves it in. Finds Henry with 20 seconds remaining. Gets it to Frieden, out top Marable. Ten Eyck right side, tries to drive, and call this a makeup foul. That's what they call that.
They're going to call that on Hurt, and that'll be her fourth, 19 foul. Ten Eyck will go to the free throw line, 46-44, 14.2 seconds left. Two very interesting calls in the last 20 seconds, I'll say that.
14.2 seconds left in regulation. Ten Eyck to shoot the one and bonus with her team down by a pair of points.
3 for 4 from the free throw line, 16 points in the night. Ellie Ten Eyck, the senior, 4-year starter. First one up, good. 17 for her now.
Could tie the game with this one.
46-45, 14.2 seconds left. Second one up, so good.
Tied at 46 on the Truck scoreboard, 14 seconds left. Ballmer with it in the backcourt. Works it up to Hurt. Hurt will try to drive with 7 in the corner. Drives baseline, gets underneath, finds Creviston right side from 10. No good. Rebound fought for. Ripped away by Henry. And we head to overtime. Tied at 46 points apiece. The fifth quarter of this contest coming up next on Central Illinois Sports.
Hey guys, it's James and Todd coming at you from Jersey's here. Hey, and it is a beautiful day outside.
Catch all the action at Jersey's in Camp Point. Fresh, made-to-order sandwiches, wraps, horseshoes. Check out our brisket bacon burger, our Nashville hot chicken. Fried chicken every Thursday night. Enjoy an afternoon on the patio or catch a game on one of our 7 TVs. Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
Todd, you got some beer scores?
Hey, you know what? It's time for that segment.
We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer, unmatched craft selection, and signature drinks. Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, your hometown sports bar.
Ready for overtime. Tied at 46 points apiece on the Trucks LLC scoreboard. Routt has led by double digits in this contest.
Hurt's got 19-15 for Vollmer. 18 for Ten Eyck on the other side.
Pittsfield has led by how many, Jack? 3 in this game is their largest lead?
3.
Waters has fouled out of this game for Pittsfield. Hurt has 4 fouls for Routt. And they'll tip it up here.
Ten Eyck's playing with 4 fouls.
Remember how dangerous
got 4.
Remember how dangerous this play right here was 2 years ago?
All I know is Pittsfield's not playing it on the offensive side. Now they'll get things turned around like they needed to. I was going, wow, that's probably a better defense. How dangerous it was. Yeah, I couldn't have them.
Will jump for Routt. Stand ball for Pittsfield. The tip is up and controlled by Routt. Reardon will bring it into the front court for the Lady Rockets. Pulls up for a 3 right in your eye. Reardon from downtown.
Right after she traveled, no call.
49-46, Routt, 3:45 left. A 3-point lead on a big shot by Reardon. Free throw line, Henry works it down on the baseline to Stanball. Ball kicked out of bounds for the active feet of Vollmer. It'll stay with Pittsfield underneath.
Reardon caught the ball, high dribbled, picked the ball up, and then was able to make the 3.
Marable to throw it in here for the Lady Saukees. Looks for an opening, gets it into Stambaugh. Back to Marable. Had trouble with the catch. She'll fire away from downtown. It's an air ball. Run down on the offensive glass by Hendry. Off to Tenite. She'll drive in. Shot up no good. Rebound will be out of bounds, and it will be Pittsfield basketball, the official tells us. 3:27 left here in overtime. Tenite to throw it in. Left side, Marable. Coming back to the corner in Tenite. Tenite, pull-up jumper, no good. Fouled, and she'll shoot 2 shots.
Who did they call that on?
Reardon, I believe. Yeah, he did definitely signal 14 with there. Ain't no 14 out there, boys and girls. It's got to be Reardon, 24.
First one up by Tenike is no good.
So missed by Tenite. She can cut it to a 2-point game. Still 3:21 left to play in this overtime period.
49-46. Second one up by Tenike is no good. Rebound comes off the other way. That's to Routt.
Now Vollmer with the basketball for Routt. A 3-point lead here in overtime. Tenite playing her on the defensive side with 4 fouls. Routt with it. Dribble drive in. Little floater up. Right hand no good. And Henry the rebound for the Lady Saukees. Gets it to Tenite. 3 minutes to play in the overtime. On the right side, Stambaugh works it back out to Tenite. Tenite will direct some traffic out there now. On the right wing, Henry to Tenite. Got a little bit of a wide pass. Left side, Marable looking down low to Frieden. Frieden tries to go to work. Nice job holding her ground by Creviston, and they'll call 3 seconds now against Frieden. 2:44 to play. A Pittsfield turnover here.
18.
Reardon brings it toward the front court. Picks up the dribble just across the half-court line. Throws a pass. Nice play by Routt to make the catch. Out top, Vollmer. Left side as the defender goes flying by. Gerhardt puts him along 2. No good. And Tenite gets another rebound for Pittsfield. She'll push it into the front court to Marable. 2:24 to play in overtime. Marable to Tenite on the wing. Down by 3. Back to Marable. To Tenite out top. Trying to get free for a shot. Now they'll skip it across free throw line. Henry. She'll try the dribble drive. Having some trouble with the dribble now. Now she travels. Just pivoted on one foot and then the other.
Need to shoot the ball.
2:09 to play in the overtime. Routt the possession again with a 3-point lead. Pass in the backcourt, Vollmer. She'll work it on the dribble and is fouled by Frieden. And Vollmer will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots.
Frieden's going to foul out of the game.
Well, has her with 3 fouls.
I had her with 4 going into that, but why was that foul called? I was a little. Routt's going to go to the free throw line. She's got 19 points tonight, 49-46. First one up, no good.
We're nearly halfway through this overtime. They're going to bring Williams back in for Pittsfield.
They'd like to bring Tori Waters back in, but they'd have to have somebody else give her some fouls, I guess.
So Henry will sit down.
Second one up, 2-possession ball game if Cammie Routt can make this one. Second one up is good. Got 20.
50-46. 2 minutes to play in overtime. Williams into the front court, right side, Marable. Works it down on the block to Stambaugh. She's fouled, they'll say, from behind by Creviston.
Her 4th. Double bonus both ways. Stambaugh goes to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 4 points in the night. Made her first 2 free throws, has missed her last 2. 50-46 Routt, 1:56 left. First one up by Stambaugh, no good.
Moose Lodge 420, they've got their coat rack out. If you need a coat on these cold winter days, take one. If you have one to donate, leave one at the Moose Lodge 420 on Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Stambaugh second is short. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Routt.
It'll be Pittsfield ball, but not making their free throws are the Lady Saukees here. 0 for 4 in overtime. Down by 4, 1:54 left. Marable to throw it in, looks for an opening, close to 5, has to throw it in, gets it to Williams. Williams to Marable on the left wing. To Williams, top of the key. She'll bring it right back this side to Marable. 1:45 to play in overtime, down by 4. Marable puts up a 3, rims it out, no good. Rebound tipped around, Marable gets it back. Out it knocked loose, saves it into the front court to Tenite. Tenite splits a double team with the dribble. Works it to Stambaugh. She'll attack down low. Had trouble with the dribble. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound loose and run down by Routt. Vollmer. And now a timeout taken by Routt as things got a little helter-skelter there. 1:24 to play in overtime. 50-46. Routt with the lead. Back with you after this.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
1:24 to play in the overtime period. Routt on top, 50-46, and they'll have the ball length of the court to go here as Vollmer will throw it in. Looking here, trying to direct some traffic, throws it away as Marable gets the steal. She'll skip the pass over to Tinike. 1:18 to play in overtime. Tinike on the dribble, throws a pass that is nearly stolen away in its own right. Frieden on the ground after it, and Matt Henry has to call one of his two timeouts. 1:10 to play in overtime, 50-46. Routt on top, back after this.
Pike County Lumber is the place to start all your building projects. They offer a huge selection of framing and specialized lumber, beautiful interior and exterior doors, and multiple roofing options that can be delivered to your rooftop. Start your indoor projects at Pike County Lumber too. New or renovated bathrooms are one of their specialties. Updating your flooring? Time for a new kitchen? Any project from start to finish. You can trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber. At Logan Agri-Service, we consider it a badge of honor to be recognized as one of the larger independent suppliers of crop protection chemicals in the Midwest. We've worked hard for years to provide you with the access to the best herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides from top manufacturers because we know without you, our local farmers, we wouldn't be here. When you have questions, call our local experts to discuss what works best for your fields and your situation, or visit us online at loganag.com. Serving agriculture since 1962.
1:10 to play in overtime. 50-46 Routt on top. Pittsfield ball out of bounds on the sideline of the front court here. They'll get it into Williams. Down by 4. Williams and Marable nearly run into one another. Marable gets it now on the left wing. Looking for the high-low, not open. Williams gets it out top. Takes a dribble before she traveled. Under a minute to play. Left side Marable, 4 at 3. Way too long, and the rebound down to Reardon for Routt. Gets the ball to Vollmer. Vollmer wants to push toward the front court. And she'll be fouled by Williams with 48.1 seconds left in the overtime.
Has the Reardon girl been a difference maker? She made that 3 and got a couple of boards. That's all she's had done tonight. But, man, that 3 is what gave them the 49-46 lead.
Yeah, Jaden Reardon is the 5'8 sophomore. She has definitely played a part in giving Routt this advantage in the overtime period.
Vollmer's got 15. First one up is good. Give her 16 on the night now.
It took Routt a while to get going from the free throw line, but once they found the mark, they really have dialed it in there and have been much better in this second half.
51-46 now with 48 seconds left. Second one up. In and out, no good. Rebound comes off the other way to Marable.
Marable pushes into the front court to Tinike. Tinike down low, stand ball, passes a little behind her. It's stolen away by Vollmer. 40 seconds left. They get it to Hurt. She'll drive inside, put up a shot, no good, and a blocking foul will be called here.
On Marable, I would think. Marable will pick up the foul. That'll be her third. Lady Green Shoes, what are you doing? To the free throw line goes Cammie Hurt. Hurt has 20 on the night. These two teams are going to face each other at Brown County, you said. Next week, huh?
10 days from now.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. 11 of 18 is Routt from the free throw line now. 51-46, 34.3 seconds left. First one up, good. Hurt's got 21. Difference here is Vollmer and Hurt, the combo, have been in double figures. Pittsfield with only one person in double figures. Second one up is short.
And the rebound fought for. Reardon kept it alive, but Tenike comes out of there with it for Pittsfield. Tenike into the front court, drives all the way down the lane, puts up a runner, no good. Rebound by Vollmer, tied up, and it will be Pittsfield ball on the alternating possession arrow.
21 turnovers on Routt now.
Out of bounds underneath for the Lady Saukees. 23.3 seconds remaining. In overtime, Frieden will work it around the horn to Tenike, right side, fakes the three, steps inside the arc, puts up a runner, no good. Rebound down to the Rockets. Vollmer. Free throw line to Hurt, and she collides with Marable.
Marable will pick up her fourth foul. Double bonus. 7.6 seconds left, 52-46. Kami Hurt back to the free throw line, 21 points in the night. She shot 12 free throws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's made 7 out of 12.
Well, they had administered the ball. Two players then ran back, and they said, never mind, we didn't want to administer it. Then Creviston was kind of trying to decide whether or not she wanted to go in to try to be a rebounder or not. They say not, and they have Hurt there all by herself, and she puts the first one in.
Got 22 now, 53-46. In a game that was tied at 46, Pittsfield has not scored in the overtime. The three by Reardon was the difference maker. Second one no good. The rebound comes off to Tenike.
She'll take it into the front court. Kick it off on the right side to Marable. 2-1. They will not get a shot off, and Routt pitches the shutout in the overtime. And they win the contest 53-46, their first victory of the season, as Pittsfield drops to 0-1 on the young year. We take you to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show where we have a look at final stats. We'll also name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris, next on Central Illinois Sports.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the area with high-quality medical services close to home. Learn more about all of the services offered at IlliniHospital.org. A final in overtime of this one to start the season for these two squads. Routt shuts out Pittsfield. 7-0 in the overtime, and they win this one here at Foschel Gymnasium. The Lady Rockets took a double-digit lead in the first half. Looked like they were going to kind of run away with this one. Pittsfield fought back in the third quarter, actually had a lead. Routt worked it back out to 5 or 6 points. Then Pittsfield and Routt went back and forth in the fourth quarter before the game was knotted at 46, headed into overtime. But a Jaden Reardon 3 to start the overtime period really was the difference in this one, as then Routt made their free throws down the stretch, and they win their first game of the year, 53-46 over the Lady Saukees.
After one quarter, it was 10-8 Rockets, 24-15 at halftime Rockets, 34-29 after three quarters, tied at 46 regulation, and they win it 53-46. Routt was 17 of 38, 44.8%, 4 of 7 from the arc, 57%, 13 of 22 from the free throw line, 59% after starting 1 for 6. Pittsfield 15 of 64. They shot 64 shots compared to 38 for Routt, but they only made 15, 23%, 3 of 17 from the arc, 17%, 12 of 20 from the free throw line. After shooting around 80%, finished off at 60%. Turnovers 21 on Pittsfield, 21 on Routt, and each team had a player foul out in the ball game. For the Routt Lady Rockets, Cammie Hurt led the way with 22 points and 6 rebounds. Jamie Vollmer, 16 points and 7 rebounds. Lily Gennart had 6 points and 2 boards on the night. Reardon ended up with 5 points on the night, but that 3, none bigger than that one. 2 points for Creviston and 2 points for Kelly Peters, who fouled out. On the Pittsfield side, Ellie Tinike with 18 points and 14 rebounds in the night. Grace Henry had 4 points off the bench. Janie Hefner played but did not score, had a couple of rebounds. Madison Frieden off the bench had 8 points and 5 rebounds. Hannah Williams with 2 points on the night. Tori Waters had 8 points, all of them coming in the second half before she fouled out. 3 boards on the night. Allie Stamball with 6 boards on the night and 4 points, and 2 points from Lainey Marable. The Lady Saukees just couldn't get the shots to fall when they needed to, and they lose it in overtime. But what a good ball game for our first game of the season.
Yeah, dandy one. Time the name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, where Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the evening by Jamie Vollmer, Jack? She really was the steady force for this squad from Routt. I know you're looking at me and saying, no, Hurt had more points, but Vollmer was on the floor from the start to the end. Hurt was in some foul trouble. Vollmer kept them in it after Pittsfield fought back, and she is tonight's player of the game. That's going to do it from Boschel Gymnasium. For John and Jack Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. Thank you for joining us this evening for another Central Illinois Sports presentation.